In the last video, we talked about the order property. In this video, we're going to actually talk about the FlexGrow property, and we'll discuss that in a minute. But first, let's go ahead and get rid of this order property. We don't need it for this lecture. And then let's go ahead and save our style sheet, and let's go ahead and reload our page. And there you can see we've got our boxes back to normal. Now what we're going to talk about is the FlexGrow property in this video. And basically what that allows you to do is take all of this unused space here and distribute it accordingly. You can apply it to all the boxes, or you can apply it to just one box or two boxes. It really depends on what you want to do with your boxes. So in the first example we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and distribute all of this unused space to each one of these boxes. And we're going to do it so that it's distributed evenly between all four of these boxes. So let's flip over to our style sheet, and we're going to go ahead and create that property for our first box. So the property that we specify is FlexGrow. And then we're going to go ahead and set that to 1, and I'll explain that in a couple minutes. But for now, we're going to go ahead and set that to 1. And we're going to do this for the rest of the boxes. And we're just going to copy and paste in there. So let's go ahead and save that. And now let's go ahead and reload our page, and you'll see how this works. And take a look at that. All of that unused space is gone, and it's been distributed to each of our boxes equally. So a very nice structured setup we got here. So basically, let's flip back to our style sheet. When you set all of your boxes to 1, it will basically go ahead and distribute all of the space evenly between all of the boxes. And that's what we just saw. Now, let's go ahead and reload our page. And what if we wanted this box 4 here to take up twice as much of the unused space as the rest of these boxes? Well, let's go ahead and do that. And we'll flip back to our style sheet, and now we'll set this to a 2. And notice how that works. We're now saying, hey, give this twice as much space relative to the rest of these boxes that are set to 1. So let's go ahead and save that, and let's see if this works. And take a look at that. It worked. Now the box 4 has twice as much space as compared to box 1, box 2, and box 3, because this has a parameter of 2, and these 3 boxes have a parameter of 1. So you can see how easy it is to distribute unused space using the FlexGrow property. Now, what if you wanted to take the unused space and make this 3 times as great? Well, you would just set this to a 3. And so on and so on. So I think you get an idea of how this property works. We'll continue on in the next video. Thanks.